In this video, we will be going over Market Dashboard. When you first log into SONAR, Market Dashboard will be your landing page. You have the option to choose your equipment type, either van and reefer, and then you can choose your origin and destination. After you type everything in, you'll select search and all of your information will populate below. You can see the lane that you have searched right here, as well as the equipment type and the miles that we have for that specific lane. You have the option to change your rate from flat rate to rate per mile and back and forth, whichever one you prefer. Down below that, you'll see the rates. We have the track spot rates and the contract rates. For the track rates, we have the current, low, and high, as well as the 7-day average and the 28-day average, and how those rates have trended in that time period. You can see the confidence score, as well as the origin destination radius, the volume, and the time window on the other side of that card. The confidence score is more like a volatility score. When you see a 4 out of 5 confidence score, you can expect that that lane is pretty stable and that there might not be as much volatility surrounding that specific rate. When you see a 1 or a 2, you might expect that that rate is a little bit more volatile, and you might want to add a little bit of cushion to that rate, just depending on how confident you are with that specific lane. The origin, destination radius, and the time window are going to be heavily weighted, though, towards loads that were booked closer to the time period that you have searched, as well as closer to the origin and destination that you have searched as well. Below, you can see the contract rates. We show the current, low, and high for that as well. And you can see the confidence score, and then the origin, destination radius, the volume, and the time window as well. Those are also going to be heavily weighted based on loads booked closer to your origin and destination and loads booked closer to the time that you have searched. Below that, you can see the chart. We have both rates overlaid on the chart with a little bit of history, and as you hover over them, you can see the band for the high and low rate, as well as the average line in between. You can change your time period down below if you want to see a longer time window to see how those rates have changed over time. You can also enter any data set and search that within the chart as well if you're wanting to see how a specific data set is trending with your lane as well. Over on the right side, you'll see saved lanes. You have the option to save any lane that you have ever searched by just clicking Save Lane. If you upload and save a whole bunch of lanes, you can search those lanes in this little search box. You can also delete them if they are no longer needed. Down below that, you'll see the margin calculator. You have the option to choose from these 4 input options. You can edit this amount field. You can also edit the miles field. The rate options you can choose from the current, the high, or the low rate, depending on which one you're wanting to search. Then you'll click calculate and the rates will populate below. You can think of the track rate as the rate to the truck, and you can think of the contract rate as the rate to the customer. The lane insights, this will give you some more insights into that specific origin and destination. It'll give you a capacity lane score for the lanes altogether, and then it will break it out and give you an origin and a destination capacity score. It will also give you the reefer or the rejections for your equipment type. Below that, you'll see prescriptive action. Just kind of puts everything in layman's terms that's above. Down on the map, you will see the origin and the destination, as well as the miles for the truck. The circles that are around the origin and destination are going to be based off of the origin and destination radius for our contract rates. So it just kind of gives you a picture of how much is being filtered into those rates. I hope that you found this video useful. If you have any questions, please reach out to your customer success manager.